I just need everyone to know that I am peeling on my back. So if there's a lot of jump clips, it's probably because I'm scratching myself to death from this dang sunburn and this peeling. Like, it's bad, you guys. Oh my god. Alright, let's get into the video. Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. So today's video is one that I'm super excited about. It is one that a lot of people are actually been very interested in and just talking about, and so I thought it would be a really fun video idea to do something different, something I haven't done, something that I'm super excited and passionate about, and that I think I want to talk more about on my channel. So today we are talking about the tips and tricks of dealing with anxiety and depression. Now these are just my personal tips and tricks. Yours may be completely different. In fact, I would love to have your tips and tricks or ways that you cope with your anxiety and depression in the comment section down below. So if you watch this video and you're like, Taylor, I have some others you should try, that's awesome. Leave them down below for everyone else that is suffering with anxiety and depression as well, so that we can be a whole family of helping each other out, because that is what this is all about. But we're going to go ahead and jump into my 5, so let's get started. I just need everyone to know I've never been this prepared for a video in my life. Like, I wrote them down, bullet points and sub-bullet points. Yeah, I'm prepared, very prepared. I'm also in a really weird mood. I just got home from the gym, so I'm like energized and sore at the same time. It's a very weird combination. I'm really used to it, but you know. So the first thing, speaking of going to the gym, that has helped me cope with my anxiety and depression has been exercise. And I know a lot of people say that, and you're like, oh, Taylor, why are we going to talk about exercising today? I told you I'm scratching. But exercise has really helped me a lot. Now, it has helped more with my anxiety, more so than my depression, because it makes me so tired that I can't have a racing brain. You know, when you lay down and go to sleep and you have instantly like thousands and thousands of things just flying through your head at warp speed and you don't know how to stop it so you can actually go to sleep, that's what I call racing brain, and I used to have it horribly. So bad. I had it every single night. I wouldn't go to bed. I would lay in the bed, usually like 11, and I wouldn't go to sleep until probably 2 or 3 in the morning. Like, it was really bad. So exercise has helped me wear myself out physically, so much so that I can do nothing but go to bed. And usually all I can do once I get home from the gym is watch like an episode of Friends or Parenthood or whatever TV show I'm watching on Netflix, and then wash my face and go straight to bed. That's how exhausted I am after leaving the gym. And sometimes if I've had a really bad day, I'll even ask my trainer if we can work out a little bit harder today, because I want to be able to sleep that night. So exercise has helped me tremendously with my anxiety. It's helped a little bit with my depression too, because I have a lot more confidence, and I'm just like so proud of myself for some of the things that I'm doing now. Like, for instance, I did mountain climbers the other day. 2 weeks ago, I literally tried them and fell on my face like multiple occasions, and the other day I did them like a champ, knocked them out, and was like done. So every single day I'm more impressed and just like proud of myself for the things that I'm doing. So exercise has definitely helped with depression and anxiety. The second thing that has helped me with my depression and anxiety has definitely been getting out of the house. So I am a big proponent of just staying in the house. I am a homebody, and I stay in the house probably a lot more than I should, specifically when I have a really bad spout of depression. I tend to like lock myself in my apartment for like a weekend at a time, which is not healthy at all. I would like ignore people's phone calls. I'll put my phone on airplane mode. Like, it gets really bad. And so one of the best things that I have learned that is best for me is to go out. So go out with my friends, go out to brunch, go for a walk, just get out of my house, and it instantly makes it a little bit easier. You know, getting out of a depression pit is not the easiest thing in the world, but actually trying to get out, you know, going outside, hanging out with people is actually very, very helpful, specifically for me, and I found it helpful for a lot of other people as well. So I highly encourage you to get out of your house and just, you know, do something. go downtown, or if you have a downtown, or go somewhere, just do something. And even, it doesn't have to be a lot of money either. You know, we have a lot of open parks in the area, we have free art museums in the area, like there's always something to do. So go out, find something to do, and do it, because I'm telling you, it'll make you feel better. So 3 and 4 kind of go hand in hand for me. It is a gratitude journal and a self-improvement book slash devotional slash devotional book. So I have a gratitude journal that I do write in every single day, and I love writing in it. It forces me to find something positive about that day, and I feel like since I did start writing in that journal, it's helped me a lot with my positivity and trying to be more on the positive spectrum versus one bad thing happens and it's all negative and downhill from there. Don't get me wrong, I still have days where I'm just a very negative person, but it's definitely changed a lot. It used to probably be like 80 to 20, now it's 20 to 80. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm more positive than I am negative. And usually now I can just find, like if I have something bad happen, I can wipe it off, go on to something else, try and put myself in a better mood. And so a gratitude journal I really think has been the cause of that, or has helped me with that, I should say. So I highly encourage a gratitude journal. I use the Erin Condren Horizontal, but you can use anything. You can look at a 97-cent notebook from Walmart and use it. Just write something that you're grateful for every single day. Write something good that happened every single day. Force yourself to do it, make it a habit, and you will be so surprised at the things that you're grateful for, the things that you're blessed with. It changes your whole outlook on everything. So I highly encourage a gratitude journal for everyone. And then the other thing that kind of goes like hand in hand with that, because sometimes they do have like little pages for you to write in, is a self-improvement book or a devotional. So I actually have both. I have them like sitting back here as a handy dandy prop, because that's what we do as YouTubers, you know. So the first thing that I want to talk about is Jesus Calling. So this is a really great devotional. It is a yearly devotional. And every single day you just have little snippets of, like, you know, just something to read. And then it also has verses that it references, which is really awesome, and I really enjoy using this. I have a lot of friends that use this, and then they write in a journal on the side of this. But there's also just so many devotionals, so I would highly encourage you to check out devotionals, because those really help me too. And if you have some really good suggestions for one, I am looking for a new one, so if you have a good suggestion, leave it in the comment section down below. But I love devotionals, and I do have a journal that goes along with this. Usually I write it in the Erin Condren Horizontal, so I usually do like I'm grateful for, and then I do my little devotional writing from this. And then there's also self-improvement books, and one of my favorite self-improvement books is You Are a Badass. It is one of my absolute favorites. I also love Girl Boss. It's a really good book too, but I love self-improvement books. They're just a great way to learn so many different insights about yourself that you didn't realize were there, you know. A lot of times I think the biggest part of growing up is realizing who you are and what you're supposed to be doing and what's your purpose, and I just really think self-improvement books are a great way to help you realize what you should be doing, who you are as a person, what you believe, why you believe it, and I love them so much. It also helps you realize where you're failing in life. You know, I didn't realize I had that much of a confidence issue until I started reading some self-improvement books, and it's changed a lot since I've started reading so many of them. But that's one of those things I didn't realize I had that much of an issue with. I didn't think it bothered me as much as it did. So I think self-improvement books are amazing as well. I can get it and flip it around, as devotionals. So I highly encourage you to check both of these out. They're awesome books. I love Jesus Calling. It's phenomenal. Super cheap too. And then You Are a Badass is also awesome. If you have any self-improvement books too, leave those also down below, because I'm looking for some new ones to add to my collection. And the last thing that I'm going to talk about today is something that is actually very important, and I wanted to save this to last because, you know, if you have exhausted all of these other options, sometimes you do need to seek out medical help. A lot of people don't want to be on medication. I was one of those people for a very long time, and sometimes I still have my moments when I don't want to be, because it just makes me feel weak. And if you've ever had to be on medication to quote unquote feel normal, then you know exactly what I mean by that. You feel like you're not a normal person, you feel like there's something wrong with you, and you just can't be like normal like everybody else is. And there is something wrong with you. You do have a chemical imbalance, but that does not make you any less of a person, because you do have to take medication to be okay. You know what I'm saying? I've taken medication, I've gone to therapy, I've gone to psychiatrists, I've done the whole 9 yards. I even actually asked my doctor the other day if she could refer me to a new therapist, because this liver condition is actually affecting me a lot more than I realized, and I had a breakdown the other day about it, and so I asked her to send me to a therapist because I know it works. Something about talking to someone that knows nothing about you is literally the most soothing thing that could ever happen. And if you find the right person for you, which usually your doctor knows you pretty well and she can refer you someone that will be on your level, then it's really amazing, guys. I've thought actually about doing a video, like a story time video, on what to expect when you're going to therapy, or like my first time at therapy, because I was terrified, and I'm sure a lot of people are terrified as well. So if you're interested in seeing a video like that, then be sure to give this video a thumbs up, and go ahead and let me know down below too, because I really want to do a video like that. I think it'd be a lot of fun. I really do. So keep that in the back of your mind, but do not be afraid to ask for help. Okay, I am here. If you ever want to talk, you can message me on Snapchat, message me on Instagram. I always respond to all of you guys. I don't always respond to comments immediately because I don't have the app to tell me when somebody comments, but I do try and check it every other day. So if you can't reach me on the messages on YouTube or comment, and you just really need someone to vent to or talk to, then be sure to message me on Snapchat and on Instagram. My Snapchat is TaylorHolly10, and my Instagram is Tay's Life Unscripted. So go check me out on both of those social media. And I think that's everything for this video, guys. So if you enjoyed watching this video and you want to see more videos on anxiety and depression and just different ways that I cope, or just talking about my story with it, how I developed it and stuff like that, then be sure to let me know in the comment section down below. Don't forget to give this video a big thumbs up if you enjoyed it, you guys, and go ahead and subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. I am putting out planner videos, but I'm also putting out more face videos, and I'm actually really digging it. I've gotten to a point in my life where I'm like, I don't care if I look perfect for a YouTube video. That's not what it's about. It's about connecting with you guys. So I love you guys, oodles and noodles, and I'll check you next time. Bye, guys.